Happy Halloween! Welcome to my channel. I'm Sugar Kitty Mystic, and on this Halloween we are going to look into what entity, spirit, or supernatural being is surrounding you and your energy at this time, as traditionally it is thought that the veil between our world and the supernatural world is the thinnest during this week of Halloween. So we'll see what kind of entity is around you at this time. It may be a benevolent, so good entity, or a malevolent, bad trickster entity. We will look into that, and if it is on the negative side, we will look at how you can cleanse and clear that entity. So we have 3 piles today. You can choose one of these 3 piles visually if you want to, or you can pick a color. So if you're picking the pile 1, 2, and 3. And then for the colors, for pile 1, orange. For pile 2, purple. And for pile 3, black. So take a moment, tap into your intuition. If you want, take a deep breath and pick whichever pile or color is calling on your intuition the most at this time. When you're ready, simply click on the timestamp in the description box to go to your reading. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. Let's find out what spirit or entity is around you at this time. So these cards here are going to give us the energy of this entity, and then we'll look into why it's around you, what it's giving you, and all those kinds of things. So we'll start with this card. Ooh, so right away you have deity. That's epic. So you have the energy of a god. If you are Christian and you believe in the Christian faith, consider the energy of a god not so much, taking over that idea of God, but just we've created all of these deities, right? We have so many deities that humans have created on Earth, and their energy exists because we have so much of us feeding them energy. So you have a deity around you at this time. Hopefully you're open to that, and we'll see what else is coming through. So we have the 9 of Swords and the Hangman, the Prayer, and the River. Okay, so for the deity that is around you at this time, I am feeling a very earth elemental. I am feeling like a heavy spirit, like Ganesh. Artemis is also coming to mind for some of you. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is that the energy of this deity is to help you surrender your fears and worries, okay? They are around you here because it is something that you've asked for. So you've been asking for, with the Prayer and the River, you've been asking for some sort of healing or some sort of forward movement in your life in the realms of emotional and spiritual health. And because you've been asking for that, this deity has chosen to guide you and surround you. So feel free to pray at this time. If you have the need to ask for anything, know that it is being listened to. It's being supported by this deity. I'm also getting an image of like a druid type deity, a very earthy, like I said, it's a very earthy energy. Okay, Ganesh keeps coming to mind. So for some of you, it's definitely Ganesha. And yeah, so this is really straightforward. They're here to help you surrender your fears and worries. They're here to help you move from that state, this 9 of Swords state of stress, anxiety. If you've been having trouble sleeping, if there's been things that have been really weighing on you, what I'm getting is that you can release your burdens to this deity, okay? Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. So for those of you where it's Ganesh, like I said, I'm getting Ganesh and Artemis, which are different energies. So, but there's more than one of you watching, so. If it is Ganesh, Ganesh is the remover and creator of obstacles. So I'm getting, if you ask Ganesh to remove your obstacles at this time, he will aid you. Okay, he will be here to help and support you. You may benefit from listening to the Ganesh mantra. You can just Google that on YouTube. It's Om Gum Gam Gampate Namaha, I believe. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but those are the words. Okay, so let's look into a little bit about why this deity is around you. And for those of you where it is Artemis, okay, where it's a feminine spirit, I'm getting that it's to help you reach your goals, okay? All this fear and this anxiety that you're experiencing, these worries, these self-doubts, they're blocking your ability to get where you want to go. And so Artemis is here, if it's Artemis, to help you reach your goals and to help you get to the other side of this. So yeah, why is this deity around you? Let's see if we can find out a little bit more about it. It'd be cool if I had like one of those God cards decks. God decks, because then I just whip that out. And we could see what deity it is, but that's okay. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I do feel like you've experienced some sort of betrayal, some sort of delay or blockage, again, obstacles in your way. I'm seeing this as especially in regards to a person, okay? Someone did something or caused some sort of pain in your life that has brought you to a halt. This deity is here to turn the tides of destiny in your favor, okay? To help turn the Wheel of Fortune back towards your highest good. That's dope. Yeah. 10 of Cups. And the Emperor in reverse. So I'm getting, yeah, it's bringing you to this 10 of Cups energy, okay? So it's trying to connect you specifically to the people in your life that can help. So any new person that comes into your life, either today, last week, or this week, trust that they're here to support you and to support your new path, okay? They're being sent by this deity towards you at this time. With the Emperor in reverse, I'm getting you do not need to force events, okay? You do not need to make things happen right now. Trust that there is support for you in the spirit realm, okay? That this deity, regardless of who it is assisting you at this time, is here to assist you, is here to move things that you can't necessarily move. And a big way it's doing this, a big way it's blessing you, is through people, okay? For some of you, it is through your family. But just trust that the people that come into your life at this time are really important, okay? Yeah, we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. So if you don't have faith in the universe, if you don't have faith in God, if you don't have faith that things can work in your favor, this deity is going to change that, okay? This deity is coming to help you regain your faith here. Because faith is really important. If you don't believe things can work out for you, how are they going to ever work out, right? So many people, like I really struggled with faith for a lot of my life. I was very atheist when I was a teenager. And a skeptical, when you're living in skepticism, when you're living in doubt, you still have faith. You just have faith in the negative, okay? So if you want to support this process, try to switch your faith into positive things, into things working in your favor. There's one practice you can do where at the end of each day, write like a letter to God about your day. Like, you know, today, God, you kind of pissed me off when I was in traffic. And if you want, you can be mad at God, right? You can say whatever you want to gods and deities. You don't have to be happy all the time. You don't have to be positive all the time. But trying to see how everything is God. So I can see that the traffic was God, or all the people that were there were put in my path for me to develop patience, for me to have some extra time jamming to music in the car. maybe the traffic, I don't know. This is a really weird example. Let's get back to the reading. But hopefully you understand what I mean. It's like you just write to God about your day, and trying to see the God in everything. So like today I saw a beautiful flower, and that was God, right? That was God in that flower. And it just kind of brings you back into faith. I don't know. Hopefully I explained that well. So let's see what this deity is doing for you at this time. Or you can make a list, like how things worked out for me today at the end of every day, and write down everything that went in your favor. So you can start to pay more attention to things working out than things working wrong. So Ancestor of Skills. So I do get that they're really honing your skills here. Like I said, Artemis is there helping you to reach your goals. She's an extremely skilled huntress, right? And Hunter of Honor. Okay, so if someone spoke ill on your name, this is a very specific message. If someone spoke ill on your name, tarnished your reputation in some way, your honor is being restored. Okay, you are being restored in the eyes of anyone who has thought negatively about you before. You're being brought back to a higher level in their minds. Your honor is being returned. And Shaman of Loss. So yeah, this spirit is around because of something that you've lost recently. If this is a person that you were close to, a recent death. I am getting, like, again, loss of faith, loss of social standing, potentially loss of money or career. This deity is here to help correct the loss, okay? And like I said, to spin this wheel of fortune in your favor. Let's see. I want to pull one of these cards down here. If there's any way that you can kind of like support this energy. Oh my gosh. I don't use these cards often because they're crazy. Crazy hard to shuffle. But if there's any way that you can connect deeper to this deity, or, you know, get the most benefit from its support. Like I said, mantras are really good. Learning about the energy of it, if it's Ganesh or Artemis that you're feeling most called towards. Okay, we have ancestral healing. Looking into your ancestral line to try and see, like, where did faith start to dwindle out? You know, where down the road did people stop believing in the good? That will help provide some healing. I do feel they are also providing you, like, with this river is all about healing emotional pain, emotional hurt. So I do feel like this deity is connecting to you to help with that. And then divination. Okay, so divination is tarot. So if you have tarot, connecting to your tarot cards, asking the deity to talk to you, to talk to you through the tarot cards will be a really beneficial way for you to develop a personal connection to this energy. If you have a pendulum like this, you know, you can speak to it through the pendulum. If you have runes, those are a form of divination, rune casting. Even divination is like talking to spirit, right? So even going to your bookshelf and being like, okay, to this deity, or okay, God, like, show me the message I meant to see, and picking the book that you're randomly drawn to and just opening it to a page and seeing if there's a message for you in that page. That is a form of divination that you can do without any tools, without any spiritual knowledge or skill. So yeah, if you want to connect deeper to the energy of this deity, if you want to find more about it, divination and looking back through your ancestral line. Okay, look at what kind of spirituality has been in your history. If anyone of your ancestors were connected to a specific deity, especially ones with earth resonance. Like I said, I'm getting a very heavy earth energy around you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, pile one. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you did in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out what spirit or entity is around you at this time and why. So, we have an ancestor. Nice. Okay, so you have an ancestor around you. Okay, we have the Five of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse. So I am getting that this is an ancestor that had a very difficult life. Okay, they had a lot of disappointments. There was a lot of suffering for them, and they couldn't get as connected to the spiritual world as you can now. Okay, they weren't able to. They may have been persecuted for being spiritual, you know, like a witch burned at the stake type of idea. It doesn't have to be specifically that, but I am getting there was some sort of persecution or negative view of their intuition, of the spiritual gifts that they had, and so they lived a life that was very difficult. Okay, and this being is here. This being is here to give you truth that is nourishing to you. Okay, so we have Althea, which is all about the revealing of truth, the resonance of truth. And then the nectar, okay, which is nourishment, the things that really fill your soul and fill up your being. Okay, so I'm getting that this ancestor is here to give you some sort of truth that will really nourish your spirit, especially your spiritual health. So let's look a little bit more into this, see if we can find any details about what this is. I am getting that this ancestor was a male. Okay, so I know I said witch, but you know, that's just to give you an idea. This was a very intuitive male that for some reason was not able or was persecuted for having spiritual gifts and spiritual awareness. They could have been like going against their religion or something specific like that. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. For why is this spirit, what is this spirit doing? What is this ancestor around you for? The Three of Cups. Yeah, they want to bring more fun and enjoyment into your life. Okay, both these cards are really reiterating what I said. The Queen of Cups is very full, very nourished, satisfied by the earthly world, by her material environment, right? She has enough money, she has enough friends, she has enough food, she's comfortable and confident where she is. And the Three of Cups is all about fun, right? So I get that this ancestor is really here to help make your life full and fun, okay? They don't want to see you experience the same hardships they experienced. This is a very protective ancestor. I am getting a high level of favoritism towards you. So we have the Ten of Cups coming up. Like, they really want to connect you to the good things in life. They really want to see you supported, with a strong sense of belonging and comfortability where you are. I do get that this ancestor is helping to align you with soul tribe, soul family, people of a similar spiritual resonance as you. Okay, they want you to line up with the right people. Okay, and this is a very disciplined person. Okay, they may at times have been a bit rigid or controlling in their life. We have the Devil followed by the Hangman in reverse. So they may have been at times, like I said, rigid or controlling in their own life. They may have been someone who was really, really committed to their spiritual path, maybe a renunciate, where they gave up worldly life for the spiritual life or something like that. It caused them a lot of difficulties. okay? They don't want to see you make the same mistakes. They want you to have fun. They want you to have pleasure in your spirituality, joy in your spirituality, okay? They're trying to stop you from going the way they did, okay? They were very isolated. They may have been really disciplined, but it didn't really serve them. It served them to kind of be in pain more so than, you know, some great enlightenment or something like that. So let's see what this ancestor has to say. Usually I use this deck for ancestor messages, so let's see what this ancestor has to say to you. Like I said, they want to show you some sort of truth, some sort of spiritual truth to help you to align with a really bright, positive form of spirituality. So they may be helping you to find your path or the practices that serve you. Sorry, my phone is buzzing. That could be confirmation. Spirit of healing, dancer of inspiration, and dancer of beginning. Yeah, they want to start you on a path that is really inspiring and healing to your heart. Okay, they don't want you to be trapped in some restricted, rigid, or controlling religion, like they were trapped in something that is painful. They want to make sure you're on a path that is really inspiring to your heart and soul. And that's why they're around you at this time. They're trying to set you up, man. And I do think that they're doing a good job here. So trust this week, anything you've heard this upcoming week or last week, okay? Any spiritual practices you've been drawn to, any spiritual information you've been learning about, trust that it's being sent to you by your ancestor, okay? Trust that this dude, like I said, it's a masculine energy for sure. So trust that this homie has got your back. And they're showing you these practices for a reason, these paths for a reason. So if there's anything you're specifically drawn to at this time, a specific type of meditation, a specific form of yoga, Tai Chi, I don't know, could be anything, right? Follow that intuition, follow that feeling that you should learn more about it, because it is this ancestor guiding you. So I'm going to pull one of these cards to see if there's a way that you can connect deeper to this spirit if you wish to. Oh, we have twin flame. Okay, so if you have a twin flame, by connecting to your twin flame, you will actually connect deeper to this ancestor spirit. If you're not with your twin flame, or if you're not in a relationship, I am getting connecting to the energy of love, okay? The more that you can connect to love, romantic love, if you do have a partner, okay, because there's no, like, this is a spiritual terms deck, so there's no, like, relationship or lover, but if you do have a partner, if you're married, connecting deeply to them will actually help you to connect deeper to this ancestor in a way. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm getting the energy of love. The vibration of love is what connects you to this being. And then we have etheric cord. Okay, so you are connected to this being by a cord. So learning about etheric cords, sensing into that kind of energy. Honestly, I would say really Google this, look deeply into this, okay? It's an energetic line of connection and communication to another person, living and dead, or even to a location, object, moment, or experience. So it's also an energetic cord. So if there's any objects that were owned by this ancestor that you happen to have around you in your house, connecting to those objects is a cord to this ancestor. And if you don't know specifically who it is, you know, look through things that, heirlooms that have been touched by ancestors you've had before, okay? Any sort of heirloom, any sort of passed down things, pictures of family members, those will be cords that will connect you to this ancestor. Okay? And I am also getting you do have a spiritual cord connecting you. So if you know how to tap into that energy, often through meditation, you will be able to directly communicate with this being. That may be a little bit more advanced. So definitely wherever you're at, right? But yeah, that's how you can connect. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments if you did, or if you have any questions or anything that needs clarifying here. Because I do feel like your pile is really being led to some spiritual stuff. You may have a cord to your twin flame, or you may be being led to a twin flame at this time. Only take that if it resonates. Yeah. So let me know if you enjoyed this reading in the comments. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel, and happy Halloween. I hope you have a wonderful night. Welcome, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out what spirit, entity, or being is around you at this time. So, yeah, these cards are going to tell us who it is, or what it is, and then we'll look into the why, how to connect with it deeper if you wish to, and things such as that. So, oh, so you have an angel around you. Look at that. Right away, I'm getting Raphael. Okay, so for some of you, it's Raphael, Archangel Raphael. You can look into that if you want to. But I am getting an angel spirit. Okay? And so we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Then we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting that this angel is not one that does things the hard way. This angel wants to help make your life easier. Okay? It's here to help make your life easier. Let's see, we have Gnosis and the desert. So I feel like in a way that you have been starving with the desert. You've been separated from the things that you want in life. You've been far away. Maybe you've had a lot of desires that have felt hard to reach, or just out of distance. And you've been kind of alone in this desert energy, right? So the desert is where you go for vision quests. The desert is where you go for spiritual healing, for spiritual growth. But, you know, there's also no water. There's also no nourishment. So this is why this angel is coming in. And with this Gnosis card, Gnosis, however you wish to say it, I'm getting that you've already been sensing this being around you. Okay, you've been feeling this energy. You may have even been seeing it. If you've been seeing like weird things with lights, light orbs, like floaty light orbs, any sort of like halos around things, you've been sensing this angel. Okay, it may have been coming in your dreams as well, but you already have a deep connection to it. There's already an internal knowing here, and this angel has come, okay, to help make your life easier, okay, to help take some of the burdens off of your back. So let's see a little bit more of what this angel is doing for you at this time. I'm getting birds as well. Like, if you've been noticing weird things with birds, flocks of birds, pairs of birds, that's messages and signs from this angel. Yeah, they're here to like bless you. Straight up bless you. For some of you, it may be with financial wealth. For some of you, it's better health that this angel is bringing to you. I believe Raphael is the healer. It doesn't have to be Archangel Raphael. That is just, I'm getting this strong feeling that it is. So yeah, it's really here to give to you. It's really here to bless you and to offer you the things that you've been missing or wanting. 7 of Swords. I feel like you've gone through a time with lots of uncertainty. Okay, where it's been really hard for you to see your way through things, or for you to see exactly where to go. The path, you know, has just been like a little bit lit, and you've just had to keep going forward. This angel is here to really offer you emotional support as well as blessings for this time. Okay, for some of you, he's bringing in a new love. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, a new soulmate. For others of you, you know, I'm getting a really strong sense of divine intuition, divine inspiration, guidance for your life. So if you're not sure where to go right now or what to do, try asking out loud, calling on this angel, okay, and asking them to show you the way, because they will. And the thing about angels and spirits is they have to be invited into our life in order to help us because of free will, right? They can't just, they can do some things, but they can't really step in and make huge changes without our invitations. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask this angel for guidance when you're feeling lost or stuck, to ask to be shown the way. That's what he's here for. He's here to help you see and really cut through this darkness that surrounds you. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. So I do feel like this feeling of lack that you've had, or this feeling of separation from your wants and desires, has been slowing down your learning. Okay, it's been slowing down your connection to your inspiration, to your intellect. And so this angel is here to help set that right. Okay? We're going to pull some of these for what is this angel doing for you at this time. Okay, so we have the Companion, Hunter of Abundance, and Shaman of Tradition. Okay, so yeah, this angel is really supporting you. Okay, with the Companion, when you feel alone, you're not alone. This angel is here. Okay, this angel right now is your companion to help you through really whatever it is you're going through. So don't be afraid to ask for support. Don't be afraid to ask for guidance. It can feel a little bit weird at first, but once you get in the habit, you start to build a really beautiful connection to the divine, to the spirits around you, and it really builds on your faith. Okay, you can even ask it to show you signs that prove it's around you, things like that if you want to. And then Hunter of Abundance, like I said, this angel is blessing you, some of you really financially. Okay, abundance is not just money though. Okay, abundance is everything. So worldly abundance is getting what you need when you need it, right? Maybe a free meal, maybe, you know, free coffee. Maybe it's, you know, you need some sort of, like, I needed headphones the other day and someone just found these headphones and gave them to me, right? That's worldly abundance, right? So now I don't have to go buy headphones and I have these nice headphones. So abundance can be, you know, strictly financial. And like I said, I do feel like there's some financial gifts, some financial support coming in for you. But it can also be other things. So have an open mind, okay? Don't limit yourself. Money is not the only thing, right? Money is what we use to buy all these other things. But if you get what you need without money, that's good too, right? So this angel is bringing in abundance for you. And then tradition. Okay, so I do actually want to clarify. I'm going to use these cards to clarify because we don't have any of them out. What is meant by tradition here? I do feel like this angel is connecting to you because of tradition. So you may have ancestors or people in your bloodline that were connected to this angel, connected to Catholicism or Catholics. And that is why this angel is coming in. Let me see, what is it meant by the Shaman of Tradition? They may be like inspiring some sort of new traditions in your life that are going to help you be more abundant. Okay, so if there's any new habits that you want to build up, new routines. Oops. new routines. Trust that those are coming as direct inspiration from this angel, okay? Your intuition is really important at this time. Anything you feel intuitively guided to do, please do, okay? So what is this shaman of tradition referring to? You know why the word moksha is coming to mind? It seems kind of irrelevant to what's going on. That's spiritual liberation, but they may be here to liberate you from something. We have the Two of Wands. 10 of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands. You know, the Two of Wands can often speak of liberation as well. So I do get that, like, they're here to liberate you from some sort of spiritual suffering, from some sort of spiritual binding or trap. That may be the trap of poverty thinking, of lack mindsets, right? 10 of Cups in reverse and 2 of Beasts. They may be liberating you from disconnection here and helping you to reconnect to spirit, reconnect to the divine, reconnect to what is holy. Interesting. So I'm going to pull one of these for how can you connect deeper to this angel if you wish. Angels are really easy though. Like I said, like their purpose is to support humans, right? That's what they're here for. So just asking it for what you need and having the faith that it will be delivered is honestly all you really need when dealing with an angel. But let's see what else comes through. Okay, so we have smudging. Okay, so smudging is when you cleanse your space or yourself of negative energies or attachments, and you invite positive energy in with burning sacred herbs or plants. So this can be, my sage is all, I can't really show you, but it's all like unbundled at this moment. This could be, you know, saging your house, getting some sage. Even burning incense can clear the air. Palo Santo as well, right? Holy wood. Sweetgrass. Getting one of those sacred herbs or incense and clearing your space, clearing all the negative energy out, clearing your body, will help you to connect to this angel more, to feel its energy and its inspirations and guidance a little bit more easily. Okay, and we'll see if there's anything else that wants to come through for how you can connect to this spirit. Source energy, okay? So connecting to the source of everything, connecting to that divine, universal, creative energy that's behind everything. So you can do this in meditation. If you've ever heard of the 0 point energy field or the blank state, those are ways to connect to source energy. You can do a source energy meditation, like a guided meditation. Look on YouTube or just Google for like an energy a meditation to connect to source, or music that has source energy. So is it 934? It's either it's 934 hertz. 934 hertz music is the music of source energy, of angels and spirit guides. So putting on 934 hertz music, just having it in the background while you're doing other things, that will help you connect to this angel as well. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, Pile 3. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you did in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween. If you want to see more videos from me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.